So what's up, everyone? It is your girl JL Beauty 87 here, aka Grace, and today we're gonna get into the new Huda Beauty Color Block palettes. Y'all know I gotta think about Huda Beauty, so I buy just about every Huda Beauty palette that comes out with that intrigues me, which is most of them. So these retail for $29 a piece. There's this blue and green color block obsessions, and then there's the orange and purple color block obsessions. I wasn't really excited about the orange and purple. If y'all know anything about me, you know I don't like orange. So although I love purple, I could care less about orange. I mean, I got on purple lipstick now, I got purple in my crease now. So I mean, by the way, this eye look was inspired by, of course, none other than one of my favorite YouTubers, so y'all should know who I'm talking about, my girl Karen Harris. She did a review on the Kyla, what is this, Art Nouveau palette. So I decided to recreate her look today. So you will see this look on Instagram come Friday, even though I don't think you'll see this video that's I'm filming right now until Saturday, hopefully. I gotta see if it will edit okay. But if you want a review on this palette, I can give you another look, because there's blue and green and purple in here. Y'all know I'm known for a blue, green, purple look. We can do that. Or we can do a nice sunset moment, because there's some nice sunset colors in there. But anyway, back to this palette. It says it's an insanely pigmented mini eyeshadow palette featuring 9 color block hues and dreamy textures for playful, vibrant glam or a subtle pop of color. It says, inspired by the color blocked fashion trend, this collection features 2 fun palettes showcasing an array of ultra creamy textures and dual metallics, dazzling baked flakes, intense pigmented mattes, and 1 brand new water activated cake liner. The palette is available in sweet peach and feisty purples, or ocean blues and daring lime greens, and is suitable for all skin tones. So I'm gonna open both these up and we will take a cute little look. I love her packaging. I always love her packaging. I think it's so cool and unique to the brand. But again, the one I'm least excited about, funny enough, is the one that Karen said that she didn't like. So we'll start with that one, the orange and purple color block. So this is what it looks like on the inside. The color story looks okay. I mean, again, I just don't like orange, so I would probably pair this with the, what do you call it, the orange, the purple palette they have, the amethyst one, since I still have that one. And then maybe just use a couple of the orange mattes in here to balance it out. I don't know. But I'm not excited about using this one, so we'll probably do that one first to get her out the way, because I'm just not excited. We're also going to use the Pat McGrath liner I waited forever to get, so I will put this in the waterline for probably both of the eye looks or something like that. But we gonna use it. As long as I had to wait for it, we gonna use it. Sorry if y'all can tell I'm still upset. I'll try to remember to link the Pat McGrath video up above about how I had to wait forever to find out that they still didn't ship it with what I waited forever for, but everybody else got theirs who didn't order the cake liner, so you might as well just send me mine too. Next we have the blue and green color block palette. So this is what it looks like. To me, this looks like a miniature version of the Oceanic palette with lighter pastel-y tones, but y'all can let me know what you think down below. Like, this makes me think of the Oceanic palette from LYS Beauty. Or another blue and green, another blue and like greenish, yellowish, purplish palette that I have in my collection. So I have to be on Instagram where I normally do with my Instagram stories, showing you all what this looks like with other things in my collection. But I didn't bring any stuff today because I was just trying to, you know, get to it. But this is what she looks like. I think I'm gonna have more fun playing with this one, and I feel like I'll come up with better combinations with this one, just because these are the colors I usually gravitate toward anyway. And I wouldn't be surprised if you see me do a look on Instagram with the blue and green in here, and then this pool of purple from this palette. Because I'm telling y'all, I'm not excited about this one at all. Let me zoom you on in real quick. So here is a close-up of the eye look that I copied from Karen. Yes, copy and paste it to my face. Hi, how are you? I'm gonna go off camera now and figure out what we're gonna do with this palette right here, and then I will return. Okay, y'all, so I decided to do both of them on camera with you all, so I can do each eye on camera. So I don't know how exactly I'm about to make this work, but y'all know me, I'm gonna just wing it, like I did with life. So let's get to winging it. I have on the sheer Gucci lipstick in the shade Amy Blush, and then I just put the Tower 28 orange gloss in Fire on top of it from a holiday set a couple years ago. So let's get to it. I got my eyeshadow base on. It is the icing one from Glamlight. So we know me, I'm gonna start off with dark purple because I don't have much to choose from in here, so we're gonna do that. So let's get to it. I'm just going to pat it on. And the thing is, I think I just want to put it on the outer V and then just worry about orange everywhere else, and then maybe we'll put like purple shimmer on the way, because I don't see like, you know, orange shimmer. The only thing is, since I'm doing the cake liner, I'm trying to figure out how I'm going to incorporate the cake liner in here, because the cake liner looks like it's lighter than the deepest shade in the palette, so I'm trying to figure out how that's about to work. Or maybe I'll just use the cake liner in the other palette, and maybe that'll help me. I don't know, we'll see. But right now, I'm just, as you can see, patting this purple on, because that was the shade I was most excited about. Now, this palette is the one I was least excited about, especially when I saw Karen's video. Oh my God, Karen was just like, when she showed how this palette worked for her, I was like, Lord Jesus, I don't want any part of it. But at the same time, I was like, you know, we review Huda Beauty here, so we have to review it, we have to get it done, and I just have to suck it up and, you know, hope that, you know, it goes okay. I've actually been editing a lot of videos that I had pre-filmed. I got one like from February I had filmed, but I never actually put up, so y'all gonna get a super late video. I don't think I talked about anything to where it's super old. But some stuff I did talk about, I think you might not be able to get anymore, so sorry in advance, but y'all know how limited edition stuff works. It wasn't my fault. Well, the circumstances I was handed, and I, you know, at the time I had filmed it, but since I had so much other new content, that was just one of my unique makeup content videos I had shot and didn't think anything else about, because so much other stuff that came out. I'm sorry, okay, I'm sorry. You're getting it when, you know, I found out it was there, since I have so much that's there that I don't always get a chance to show. Then we can take the orange that's next to the purple, because I'll show you all the palette, I believe. But just start tapping it here. I'm thinking about just making a line with the purple eyeliner toward the top, so in that way, you know, we can still use it, because I'm trying to use it in the crease isn't gonna make. I'm sorry, trying to use it on the waterline is gonna make no sense unless we go across the bottom line right here. So I don't know, we'll see. I want to use both of them, but I'm just finding it hard to figure out where I'm going to use the, you know, use it for this eye, because of the way I'm doing this eye. So we're taking orange now, we're just going here. I kind of want to put the matte orange all over the lid, but it's like, again, I don't have a shimmer to match it with this. It's like half and half shimmer thing or whatever, but I can't be bothered. Just can't be bothered trying to navigate all that. Who has the time? It's not this lady. It's not this lady. Now I'm going to take that lighter peachier shade toward the top. Basically, I just took the whole top row, so we're using this one now to dust over the orange I just put down. And kind of gives it like an airbrush moment to it. I might try to do it with the lavender toward the back of the eye. We'll see how that goes. I don't know if I have enough brushes for all of that. I was mainly concerned about the part in the front being nice and airbrushed, since I feel like the back looks pretty airbrushed on its own. So I'm liking the way that looks toward the front. I feel like it's looking better than like the way Karen's turned out. Like, I'm telling y'all, she traumatized me about this palette. When I saw her look, I was like, oh no. And since this wasn't the one I was really excited about anyway, I was kind of just like, just leave it at the store, Grace. Just leave it there. Just leave it at the store. I was like, no, they need to see how it looks on my skin tone, both for the palette. So then I was just like, I guess we're buying it against my will. Well, I must say, the purple isn't doing to me what it did to Karen, so. Which I'm happy about. I mean, obviously, I'm not happy that it didn't work for Karen because she spent her money like I did, but I'm happy like I'm not having the same issue she did when it came to the purple. So let's see which color I'm going to use. I'm going to swatch all three of the different shades and then see. Knowing me, I'm going to try to do like a gradient type situation, and then maybe I'll go into the orange side of the palette just so I can have an inner corner shade that is orange to match the front of the eye. That's what I'm hoping for. But, you know, I'm just swatching everything right now to see what we're working with. Yeah, I think that's what's going to happen. And this one looks really similar to the other ones. It was a purple bowl. Oh, it has silver sparkle in it. And it's just a tad bit lighter. That's literally the only difference. here are all the shimmers. And you see what I'm saying? Like when I was talking about how this one looks really similar to this one. The only difference is this one has like silver sparkles in it, whereas this one has like orange sparkles in it. This is the deepest one that I showed you all, and then that's the orange that goes with it. So we're gonna have to put the orange in the middle, and then we're gonna have to maneuver front to back with these shimmers. So I'll start off with that darkest shimmer that you all saw, and put it toward the back of the eye right here, in order to kind of make a nice like gradient, if you will. So as you can see, I'm just tapping it right back here. I probably shouldn't put it on the brush with the mattes, because if I want to build up the mattes some more, I can't. I feel like they're only buildable to a certain extent though, and then after that it's like, this is just what you have. So as far as I'm concerned, this is just what I have now, which is fine. But if you wanted to build it any deeper, I'm just telling you my personal opinion, I feel like you're going to be able to grow. And now we're going to take the lighter one with the orange sparkle and make sure we put it toward the front with the orange sparkle, as you can see. So I actually like my eye look. I was concerned, but so far it's shaping out nicely. I just wish there was a little more depth that could be had with this palette, because the deepest purple isn't like super deep. Try to give my review on each palette as I go, so that way toward the end we can just talk about how I feel about them as a whole. And I have to take up too much time, especially since I'm filming both of them live with y'all. I don't normally do that, so I feel like it's gonna take much longer. Now I'm just taking the orange and popping it in the middle here. I'm thinking maybe we can run a purple cake liner over the top where the orange matte is, so that way we can use both cake liners. See if there's going to be a difference in performance with the cake liners. So I think I'm going to go ahead and do that now. Wish me luck, because y'all, I'm not really that great when it comes to cake liners, so yeah, I'm kind of nervous. I did okay in the Cash Beauty video that you all asked me to do when you saw that I had bought the palette, but you know, you haven't seen that yet, so I think y'all saw the video, but it didn't go that well, so I just use setting spray personally. I don't actually try to grab a yeah, see, I do the cake liner that we're going to show. That's how I'm working with the cake liner. I feel like the line is thicker than I was hoping it would be, but you know, gotta work with what we got, sis, and that's what I got. So so around here. I always find I spray my brush too much when I use a cake liner, which is why I always feel like my lines are so much thicker than everyone else's. But you know, I'm still in the beginner's phase of doing it, so don't judge me too hard, girl. I'm out here trying, okay? So this is your finished eye look. Not too bad considering I don't ever use cake liner now. It's just over here winging it like I do with light. Yeah. Ha, see what I did there? I made a wing and I said I was winging it. Ha. Anyway, let's get into this next palette, girl, okay? We got her doing the absolute most as usual. But I will say I am impressed with this palette. And I didn't expect to be. Okay, let's get some eyeshadow primer on, girl, and move on to the next palette. This is the palette I'm most excited about, so this is the one I feel like I'm gonna try to be real extra when it comes to the what do you call it, the liner. So this is what she looks like, and y'all, can't y'all just see? I'm gonna try to use like these three right here and then try to incorporate this somehow. I don't know, I feel the need to. I'm just disappointed though, because I wanted the shimmer to be more exciting. I mean, sorry, the cake liner to be more exciting. In this palette, I feel like it's not a color I was hoping for. Like I was hoping for like a brighter blue, and I feel like it's more of a periwinkle here, and I'm not, you know, happy that it's a periwinkle. I don't know. Whatever, I'm dealing with it. I'm dealing with it. So there we go. Now, brush. I'm gonna start off with this shade right here. Y'all know I was gonna have my deeper outer V shade, and I feel like this is actually looking really similar to the purple, which I don't understand because it's like it's supposed to be blue. Why does it look really similar to the purple that I just put down in the other palette? But let me know what you all think. Do you all think this looks really similar to the purple? Because I feel like it looks really similar to this purple, which is maybe why she put a deeper one in the other one, because this is looking really similar and there would have been no purpose. Anyway, we're just gonna put this one literally like right down here, and that's it. I'm not putting it anywhere else because y'all know I'm about to do like a colorful crease with like 2 or 3 different shades of these mattes because they're just so gorgeous. I have to use as many of these colorful mattes that I possibly can for this particular eyeliner. So believe it or not, I think I'm gonna start off using the lightest matte they have to dust over the top, and then going with the other shades as like gradients, which is something I rarely do, but I just felt like it, so that's what we're gonna do. Okay. I'm glad we had this talk. So I'm thinking I'm going to take this one right here, and this is the one I was talking about. I'm gonna dust all up in here, and then we'll go into the other shades because I want to use this blue next, and then that blue. But let me go change the battery since it decided to die while I'm trying to do all of this. Yeah, so we're gonna start dusting that light shade over everywhere. Interesting how deep it's looking actually once I blend it out, because it looks much lighter in the pan in my opinion, but as you can see it's not looking that light when I dust it. I hate shades like this because it's like, look the way you're supposed to. Don't start getting deeper once you get blended out, because that's the reason I don't like the way I'm like Ice Cream Dream palette. This same reason. To me it's not translating the way it does in the pan on my eye, but maybe it's just me. Okay, so building up the intensity of the color before we start putting other colors in the crease, because I feel like it's going to give it a real cool gradient now that that shade is already up there. Because normally I wouldn't do it this way, I'd do it the opposite way, but I feel like being different, so that's what we're doing. We're somewhat different. We ain't gonna be too different though. Now I need to find some brushes to put with the crease. I got one other brush like that other one I had, so I'm gonna start off with that one with that lighter blue shade that I wanted to put toward the back. So pat this right here. I'm gonna do it like halfway. So I'm gonna stop about right here. we're gonna take deeper shade towards the bottom and then pat on a little bit more. And lastly, we're going to go into that lighter oceanish blue shade. Now, I actually kind of just want to take a pencil brush and go toward the front of the eye with it, but I think, yeah, that's what I'm going to do. Take a pencil brush and go toward the front of the eye with it. So I'm going to just take the one that we used in last part of the video and pack it up with blue. And just kind of stamp it, if you will, toward the front. So you got this nice sort of gradient of all these different blues. So I'm really, really liking that. I'm going back into the blue and try to help it transition a little bit by brushing with no extra product, the shade. So yeah, I'm really liking that because I got this brightness toward the front. When you turn your head, you got all the depth that I wanted in the back. Yeah, definitely feeling it spot. Now this one doesn't have as many shimmers, so it literally only has 2. So we can go ahead and swatch these 2 and see how they're looking. And I'm gonna have to do what I did with the other side. The one is split pan. We're gonna have to go ahead and just use that for you know, inner corner shade, because I don't have many options. That's the only thing I'll say about these. There aren't that many shimmers to choose from. But oh, the inner corner shade in this one is gonna be phenomenal, just because I'm loving that shade. Yes, girl, yes. And then here, so we're just gonna do a gradient like we did the last time for each color, because again, we don't have much to choose from. So these are the 3 shades I have to choose from. Obviously, we're gonna go with this one to start off with. Then we'll put that one toward the front, and then we're gonna put that one in the inner corner. So that's what we're gonna do. I think I'm gonna just take the brush that has the inner corner shade, or the powder inner corner shade, and do that one. But right now, I'm gonna start off with this Refer 21 that was designed by Refer for the late great Mel Thompson to be like a MAC brush. I forgot which MAC brush it's supposed to be like, but I'm gonna start off with that one and go in and do that, and then the shimmer shade. Now this is kind of a crumbly formula, because when I went into it, oh yeah, the reflect in this one to me is giving way more than the other one. So, but again, you know, I just love the blue eyes, so I could just be biased. But I mean, looking at them, can't you just see a more reflect going on in this blue eye than you do in the other one? Because I do, for sure. Okay, so we'll take it to where we took the original matte, and then we'll put the other shimmer there to match. And then I think I'll just do the liner for the bottom of the eye, not space like I did the other one. Then again, maybe I should just do both that way, so that way they'll be even. I don't know. We'll cross that bridge when we get to it, okay? Thank you. Now we're gonna take the lighter one and put it at the front right here. To me, this kind of looks similar to a look I did with all 3 of my Color Pop blue palettes. I did a look with High Tide, Blue Moon, and then On Cloud Blue. And I feel like this is giving that same vibe, which I find interesting considering, you know, I didn't do that look in a while. I just happened to look at my phone yesterday and saw that it was there. Now, I will probably do some more lash line work for the pictures, but I'm not going to do it for the camera because you've been sitting here long enough for me trying to get this eye look done. So I figured I could spare you that in the mascara. But we want to see what the cake liners look like, so that's why I'm trying to make sure I get those in if I don't get anything else in. So the inner corner highlight to me is just making this look amazing. And yeah, I'm loving it. I'm loving it. Now let's get into the cake liner on this side. So I wish it was a different color. I'll say that because I feel like it's about to blend in with everything we got going on up here because of the color it is, which is kind of why I don't want it to. But at the same time, I'm like, I guess I have that mindset of what you do one side, you gotta do the other one. So we're just gonna go ahead and do it, even though I'm not super excited excited to do it, but you know, here we are. Let's get to it and do it. So we're just gonna trace just like we did the last time. And just finally creasing my eyes. Tracing this cake line. As you can see, the line isn't perfect, but you know, now we're trying. And so be nasty, bro. So far so good. That spray here. I'm just using the e.l.f. Beauty Shield spray because I didn't feel like getting up to use water, and it's been working just as well as water in my personal opinion. But I always use setting sprays whenever I'm doing cake liners, so I don't know. Let me go back in with a little bit more of the shimmer, just to fix the edges where I had the cake liner and did a little bit of a rough job. Hoping this can somewhat help cover that, because it's looking a deep mess right now. Take a little bit of this one, which was front eye too, to help with that whole mess. Okay, so we are done. Back on up and give y'all some thoughts on these palettes. So I am pleasantly surprised. Now I will say, when it comes to this blue one that we literally just tried out, I don't like the fact that I feel like all the colors are looking really similar, because I tried to do a decent grading. I feel like the only thing that's really standing out is this shade right here. I feel like the blue isn't really showing up that much as far as like a gradient, but in all fairness, I did put the cake liner on top of it, so that might be why. And then I feel like this color faded quite a bit, and y'all saw I used a white base. So I don't know, with this one, the one I actually wanted is the one I'm kind of disappointed with, just because I feel like all the colors are running together. And I used 3 specifically different colors to make sure that that didn't happen, and still happened. So I don't know that I necessarily like this one that much. I do feel like it performs fine though, so it's not having anything to do with the performance. It's just more, I feel like all the colors are running together and bleeding and making it look really similar. So that's my only issue with it. Whereas with this one, the one I actually didn't want, I feel like the colors are different enough because they're contrasting so much, to where I feel like I actually like the look of this one better than this one, which I did not expect to like at all, because y'all know I love blue. But yeah, those are my thoughts. The quality is fine. The cake liners were easy to use. I just don't necessarily think you have to own these, because it's like, can't you just, I don't know. I'm not gonna recommend that you buy these, but at the same time, if you want to try them, I'd say okay. I just keep in mind that this one is gonna run close in color, and it's not going to give you a good variation in my personal opinion. And then if you like orange and purple, then maybe you should just try that one instead. But those are my thoughts. So I hope you all enjoyed this video. Remember, you all are diamonds. I'll catch you guys in the next one. Be blessed, girl. Bye.